If menopause is kicking your ass, you need to kick back. That's all I have to say about that. And the way that you do that is you find a good doctor who is well versed in HRT, understands it, knows the latest research and isn't going to be parroting the old stuff from 2002, and is going to be supportive of what it is that you need. I'm going to tell you what, HRT changed my life. I was 52 when I started. I'm 67 now. I have not stopped. It has made a difference in my skin. It's made a difference in my bones. My DEXA scan at 65 said I have the bones of a 30-year-old. It's made a difference in the way that I think. It's made a difference with my heart because there are estrogen receptors in your heart, in your bones, and in your brain. And Alzheimer's, 1 in 4 women end up with Alzheimer's. Women are more likely to get osteoporosis, fall, and break a hip. And women are more likely and increase in likelihood of having heart disease as they go past menopause. What does that tell you? It tells you how important estrogen is. And lest I forget, estrogen receptors were not fully discovered, other than obviously on the uterus and ovaries, until the 1990s. So the research for women has been fatally flawed, very slow, and isn't necessarily, you're not necessarily getting the best information from every doctor. Not every doctor's up to snuff on the latest research. So you do your own. You go to PubMed and you get the information on HRT. You get the information. You go to the doctor's office and you tell them, this is what the current research says. And if your doctor gives you some snide remark like, oh, look who's been going to Google medical school, then you fire that doctor and you find a new one. I'm going to tell you right now, empowerment comes from taking your place at the table, not by sitting on the floor and begging for scraps. And women have long done that. And I say it's over. It's time to step up. It's time to say not to your doctor that you have the same knowledge and information and education and all of that, but to say, I've done research because this is my body. I've done research and I've brought it to you just in case we needed to have a discussion about it. I can read a conclusion on a research study just as well as you can. Okay? Do not be intimidated by medical doctors. MD does not stand for medical deity. There's many, many doctors out there that are not akin or not tuned in, rather, to the latest medical research. They're busy. Have you noticed? How many patients a day do they even see? So it's not a bad thing to show up with the latest research and to say, this is what I want. This is the quality of life that I'm looking for. I need you to help me with this. It's not a bad thing for you to expect your doctor to be a teammate in optimizing your health. Normal, subnormal, not so great isn't okay. A lot of times what doctors will do is they'll look at your blood test and say, we'll just keep watching it. What, just to keep further decline? Don't you want to optimize your life? Then optimize your blood tests. Optimize everything, your hormones, the way you exercise, the way you breathe, the way you think, how much walking you get in a day, your food. Everything needs to come under the microscope. And lest you say, oh my gosh, it just, all this self-care gets too much as you get older. It does. No lie. But I'm going to tell you this. I am 67. And I have more energy today than I did when I was your age at 58. Way more energy. I feel better. My skin looks better. Everything is better because I invested in myself. I invested in my doctors and made sure that they were on my team. I invested and put under the microscope everything that wasn't making me feel good. And I got rid of it. And you have the ability to do that too. This is not my own program. This is just smart thinking, and it's smart thinking that each one of us are capable of doing. So don't settle for less than. Don't settle for suboptimal. Just know that you have the right to optimize your health. You just need to get the right people on your team. That's it. I hope that helped.